to the end. If you want to see your family and friends, you don't want to give up and fall like you got karate kicked by Steven Seagal. I didn't say endure to the end was gonna be easy, cause this whole world is full of awesome easy. Why do you think when you walk outside, everybody and they mama wanna get high? Everybody quick to cap or clown. I'm the next door neighbor and put them down. Instead of lending a hand to uplift their neighbor, they quick to jack their car and they Motorola pager. And better yet, take their house stereo, Super Nintendo and Sega. All I got to say is the world's in danger. Think about the Oklahoma City bombing, when all those kids and grown-ups died when it was burning. And think about all those psychotic cops like Mark Vernon, whipping brothers' butts and crowning them like they was Rodney King. They was really whipping the butts, if you know what I mean. You got to walk a straight line, endure to the end, so don't waste God's time. And if you think you could waste some of God's time, you'll get smacked in the face. You got to walk a straight line, endure to the end, so don't waste God's time. And if you think you could waste some of God's time, you'll get smacked in the face. You got to walk a straight line, endure to the end, so don't waste God's time. And if you think you could waste some of God's time, you'll get smacked in the face. It's supposed to be the justice system. Instead, they be killing brothers when they frisk them. It's a straight struggle and strive to do good and be an example and stay alive. Nobody wants to do good anymore. Or when they're with a lady, they treat her like a hoe, making her look like she's been sold on every corner, like the sack of the A1 Yola. Nobody can walk around and teach some true knowledge, cause it's hard to handle this. Cause like I said, this world is getting really scandalous. And believe me on that, cause I tried my best to walk a straight line, but there's always some shady people trying to blast me from behind. I went to spit some knowledge to some bums. They was kicking back, drinking 40s in the slums. They was chilling in the alley. This is the backstreet lifestyle in Cali. And after I was done doing my preaching, they was thanking me for even coming over there to do some teaching. You got to walk a straight line, endure to the end, so don't waste God's time. And if you think you could waste some of God's time, you'll get smacked in the face. You got to walk a straight line, endure to the end, so don't waste God's time. And if you think you could waste some of God's time, you'll get smacked in the face. You got to walk a straight line, endure to the end, so don't waste God's time. And if you think you could waste some of God's time, you'll get smacked in the face. Then I walked to my house across the street, and some skinheads ran up to the bums and said they were down for the beating. They wanted to beat my face to the concrete. They didn't even think I was kicking back with the bums to teach. And the mums were quick to back me up to battle. Realness looked the skinheads in the face like Mickey Mantle. Like I said, this world is a big mess, and that's sad. You can't even bring some knowledge to somebody without somebody trying to put you in a body bag. Everybody's so quick to toe tag and label your butt like a horse or a cow in a stable. I feel a lot of stress in my brain for trying to endure to the end. It's driving me insane, but I try my best to stay focused. You can't make everything perfect by going hocus pocus. You got to stay in the scriptures and keep reading. Like a pig when you give it food, it keeps eating. You can't quit and go back. You got to stay focused on the right track. You got to walk a straight line, endure to the end, so don't waste God's time. And if you think you could waste some of God's time, you'll get smacked in the face. You got to walk a straight line, endure to the end, so don't waste God's time. And if you think you could waste some of God's time, you'll get smacked in the face. You got to walk a straight line, endure to the end, so don't waste God's time. And if you think you could waste some of God's time, you'll get smacked in the face. If you can endure to the end, you'll be really happy kicking back with God, Jesus Christ, and your family and friends. So do your best to keep hanging in there, cause if you don't, in the end it's gonna be your worst nightmare. So believe me, you want to stay on track and keep yourself ahead of the whole wolf pack. Right now you can act like you don't care, but believe me, you will once you get there. But it will be too late. So as you're kicking it with the devil, believe me, you already met your mate. As he pulls you really deep in the flames of his dungeon, it's already too late. And believe me, where you're going ain't no highway or interstate, as you are straight descending into the chamber. All I can say is danger, danger. But you don't have to go there if you endure to the end and show people that you care. And with your hands in the air, you know what? I'm out of here. You got to walk a straight line, endure to the end, so don't waste God's time. And if you think you could waste some of God's time, you'll get smacked in the face. You got to walk a straight line, endure to the end, so don't waste God's time. And if you think you could waste some of God's time, you'll get smacked in the face. You got to walk a straight line, endure to the end, so don't waste God's time. And if you think you could waste some of God's time, you'll get smacked in the face. You got to walk a straight line, endure to the end, so don't waste God's time. And if you think you could waste some of God's time, you'll get smacked in